Hey guys, Taryn Elouise here and welcome to today's video. For all you dancers out there, I have done a stage makeup tutorial for you. Please make sure you watch this video for some special tips on how to do stage makeup. Now just a little disclaimer, please make sure that you check with your dance school what the makeup is. Some dance schools have no rules. Some dance schools have a particular way that they prefer you to do your makeup and particular colours they like you to use. So make sure you check with your dance school about what the makeup and hair rules are. If you like it, please give it a big thumbs up for me and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. I hope you enjoy, guys. Bye! So this video will be the eye makeup look, and we're starting off with some tape. So I first put it on the back of my hand to lose some of its stickiness so it's gentle on the eyes, and then I stick it from the corner of the eye heading up to the eyebrow, so we're going to get a nice crisp line. I'm then putting some concealer on my eyes and just blending that all over the lid with my finger, and this is just going to cancel out any veins or redness that we might have on our eyes, so we have a nice fresh base to start with. Once that's all blended in, I then set that with a light powder so that all the eyeshadows are going to blend really easy on the skin. The first colour I'm going to go in with is a cream colour, and I'm just going to blend that all over the lid, and this is just going to further help blend out the colours as we go. I'm then going in with a light brown colour, and I'm just going to buff that into my crease just on a big fluffy brush. Doesn't need to be neat or anything, this is just going to be our transition colour. So you just want to blend it all over the crease and make sure that you have a nice blended line so that the colours can all blend into each other evenly. I'm then going in with a medium brown colour, and I'm going to blend this into my crease. Now I do have smaller eyes, so I like to go above my crease slightly just to open my eyes up more. If you have big eyes though, you can just place this right onto your crease, and then I just go and blend that out. The biggest tip for eyeshadow is to make sure you always blend out your colours. If you need to add more, then you can add more colour and then blend out after every single time you add more colour. I also like to use a clean brush to help the blending process. I'm then going in with a darker brown, and I'm going to place this on the outer lid and then blend that into the crease. Then using a dark brown, I'm going to form a C shape on the outer part of my eyelid. Again, I'm going above the crease because of my small eyes. If you have bigger eyes, you can go along the crease, and I'm just forming a C along the outer edge and along the lash line. Once I've got the shape right, I then start blending, and then I just add more colour as I go to deepen up this C shape. With the same dark brown colour, and I'm starting to fill in the C shape. So I'm just packing the colour into the C, and then again I blend it out. As you can see, the eye look is starting to get darker on the outside and quite light on the inside, but there shouldn't be any harsh lines. You should be able to see the difference in colours, but no lines. So if you blend out your eyeshadow every time you apply a new colour, then you should be getting this look. I'm then going in with a pearl white, which has a little bit of a shimmer to it, and this is going to be my highlight colour. So I go along the brow bone from the inner part of the brow right to the end, and then I also use this on the inner corner. And this is the only shimmer shade that I use on my eyes for stage makeup. There's a lot of harsh lights on stage, and if you use too many glitters and shimmers, then it's going to reflect on stage and your eyes are going to look like disco balls. Next is eyeliner, and I prefer to use a gel liner. I find it much easier to use and it stays all day and all night, which is a big bonus for stage makeup. So I'm just drawing a small wing along my lash line and out to my eyebrow, and the tape is going to make this really, really easy. Just make sure that you don't go too big with your wing. It shouldn't stand out too much. It should blend into your eyeshadows. And then once you're done, you can remove the tape and you should have a crisp, clean line. I then do the rest of my makeup, which will be in the next video tutorial. Once that is done, I can continue with my eyes. So I'm just using that pearl white color on the inner part of my eyes again, just to brighten up and take that underneath now that I've done my concealer. I then go in with the dark brown color, and I'm just lining this along my lower lash line and then blending it out and just adding more color as I need to. This is just going to help smoke out the look and make it a lot more blended. I'm then going to fill in my eyebrows using a pencil. I just find pencil much easier to do. I use two different colors. I use a dark brown for the end of my eyebrows and a lighter brown for the inner part, just so I can get a nice color gradient. But feel free to use whatever product you find easiest. I just like to fill them in a lot darker and bigger for stage. Obviously, you want to make sure that they can be seen. Stage makeup is a lot more dramatic, so you need to make sure that things are done a lot bigger and bolder than if you were just going out during the day. I just like to make sure that I use a spoolie just to blend and brush through my brows to make sure that the finished look is nice and clean. Once I'm happy with my brows, I then brush through with a brown mascara. So this is just a coloured gel. So I get a dark brown colour and just brush that through, and that just colours them even more and makes them look even more bold. The most important part is lashes. So I like to use a black lash adhesive just because it blends with the eyeliner. So I put my lash adhesive onto the lash, and then you need to wait at least 30 seconds to a minute so you can blow on the lashes so that the glue gets nice and tacky. I then use tweezers to actually put the eyelash onto the center of my eye. So if you look down and place the lashes on top of the lash, then you can push them in at each edge, and then you can use a Q-tip just to push them in even further and pick up any glue that might have been left there. You then want to make sure that you sit and do not move that eye too much. You need to let your lashes dry for at least 5 to 10 minutes before applying any mascara or touching them too much. And then I just do the exact same thing to the other side. The most important thing with lashes is once you put the glue on, do not put them straight onto your eye because they'll just slide around. You need to wait at least 1 minute before placing them onto the eye. And you can see the difference that they make to the eye look. They make it look a lot more dramatic, and your eyes are going to stand out a lot better on stage. I then like to go in with a clear brow mascara, and this is going to help set my brows in place so they're not going to move. One of the biggest parts of stage makeup is making sure that your makeup is going to stay all day and all night. Once my eyelashes are fully dry, I like to squeeze them to my natural lashes and just make sure that they're sitting right, and then I go and add mascara to my top and bottom lashes. This is just going to make sure that your lashes and the false lashes are blended together. So you've done all this beautiful work and then you get mascara on you, but don't worry, just let it sit and dry, and then you can grab a Q-tip and you just want to roll the Q-tip along the mascara and it'll come right off. Then you can just pat it to make sure that your makeup is still blended, and if need be, add a bit more powder. That is the end of this eye makeup tutorial. I have split this into sections because this is such a long tutorial with so many tips. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Please make sure you keep a lookout for my face makeup tutorial, which will be up very soon. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks guys! I hope you enjoyed this video guys, and I hope it was helpful for all you dancers out there. We are coming into concert season and I hope you all have a great concert. Make sure you put on a fabulous show for everyone. Bye guys!